It's time to stream. Who's ready to rumble? Hi. Big thank you right off the get-go to MTG Nerd Girl for bringing the sub so we can keep those Keep those high five emotes together. Welcome back. Hey guys, how's it going? So much action in chat already. There is a ridiculous amount of hype for Chooseday, which means I got an idea. A lot of you really want to see your deck get played. So, if you want to submit a deck for Chooseday, remember you don't have to do, but if you have a list that you like, just put a link to the Aether Hub or deck building website there, so it's easy to export. If you have a request for Chooseday, but you don't want to build a deck, you just want to give me an idea, you can do that too. So like Gozmaster says, I've got a suggestion, play Return of King Boar. I don't know exactly what that means. I need a little bit more of that. Like if you say, however, something like, if you build a deck around Enray's Forerunners, if that's your request, I can put that on the list. All right, Giraffe has a list for me. There you are. Giraffe, put your new list in. All right. Oh, Gozmaster with the link, thank you. That helps me a lot. The amount of hype I've got to keep up with. You guys are sending me a lot of deck ideas, so I need a few minutes to get them in, but then we're gonna play. And a lot of new subs are submitting, so that's fresh. That's nice to see. All right, guys, if you want to see the queue of where people are, the command is queue. If I submit a deck, can you make it better before you play? I can try. Sometimes I have to play with cards to get to know how it should go. I'd like to see your version of Illegal Eldraine Feather if possible. I recorded a video today. Wait a few days, but I'm warning you, Prophecy. You might not like what you see. But Snozberry, yeah, just put in your request. Like, that's totally fine. If you want me to work on it, just remind me when the time comes. Do you want me to put you down? Do you have a link? Get your links in chat. We're gonna give it just one more minute, then I'm gonna start picking decks. And when I start picking decks, we go to battle. Who else is putting in lists? And then when I say who here has a deck in queue, that's when you put your hand up. That's when you do like a CGB high five to let us know that you're here. I have a deck, but you'll have to give me a few to export it. Okay, let's move in to battle. I was dead serious. This is my request. Oh, okay, Slithy. Magic Mirror plus Jace Proliferate? Why? I guess I don't fully understand the request. Where you at, Slithy? I've got you on this list, right? Nope, I don't. Magic Mirror Jace Proliferate. I think I can come up with something there. All right, guys. It is time, if you choose to accept it. Not having intros for your videos now? What? What's wrong with my... Hold on. Hold on. Well, we'll examine this together. You're the second person to say something, and that shouldn't be happening. Straight up. So let's see, today's video. Let's go click on this. We're gonna examine right now. My editor may need to be sacked, as they say in Monty Python. All right. Get ready here. Pelt Collector at this stage in the game is not a high... That looks about right. Everything's going well. Everything's going well. The heck is this? No intro? Is it anywhere in the video? No intro? All right. Editors must be sacked. Hold on. I'm going to do a little detective work. Let's put the music back on. This is just going to take me a second. I'm just going to make sure I actually uploaded the intro. The hell deck was that? The Golgari Henge, right? It's on me. It's this guy's bad. I didn't upload the intro. Sack CGB. Fire the talent. Show him the door. Editor gets away with one. CGB must be sacked. I know I recorded it. I don't know how that could have happened. But yep, CGB must be sacked. I fumbled on the play. Hey, it's not the editor's fault that I screwed up. I must play life gain decks? No. Nope. You can take your Dawn of Hope and stick it where the sun don't shine. Hands up if you are in the queue. Who has a deck in the queue right now that they want to see played? This is a subs benefit. My subscribers get a deck of their choice played once a month for Chooseday. Hands up right now. And the first hand up is Obese Giraffe. All right, Giraffe, you're going first. You're going first. I take the roll call every time. So be ready when I'm between decks, because at some point I'm going to be like, who's ready? And that's when you get your hand up and I pick you out. I also do keep track of how often I've skipped people. I skipped Giraffe a ton of times last month, so I do try to balance it out and be fair. It is hard. Thank you for your patience, but stay around, put your hand up when the time comes. I'm sure your opportunity will arise. Let's see what Obese Giraffe has brought us today. We are running a Simic Adventure deck. It looks like a ramp combination. Yeah, it's a ramp deck. It's a ramp deck with adventures. It actually looks pretty fun. Is this, yep, this is a Giraffe build, it appears. Your own build. Imports. Am I missing any cards? Where'd it go? Hello? Where'd it go? There it is. Let's have a look at this baby. Last call. Do I weigh as much as a duck? Oh, Snosberry, thank you. Let me get that on the sheet. If I have a mod here who can handle adding things to the sheet. It looks like I'm gonna get really overwhelmed. Are Right Justice or Battlecry here? Do I have a mod who can add things to the spreadsheet? We do have Fae of Wishes. We has Sideboard. Right Justice, are you down for doing some work on the sheet for me? Can you handle that? Or are you, let me know if you're too busy. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, it looks like Right Justice might be logged in here. I don't know, hard to tell. Where are we at? So I need Takeda's list and Snosberry's list and Purple's list. All right. If we could get those added, that would be really nice. And all right. It's all good. You're a lovely honorary mod, MTG Nerd Girl. And Kid Cutie. Check first if they already have a line on the list and then add it there. If they don't have a line on the list, create a new one. So do a quick look at the list or a search on the list to see if they already have a line, and then just replace their deck link if they've already submitted before. Does that make sense? Mod by Glory. That is actually a really good modding technique. All right. So we've got 3 Gilded Gooses. Is 3 the number we're looking for? My mods are amazing. Give it up for the mods. I give them chores. They give me love. It's just a terrible relationship, but they do it anyway, so they are the heroes. All right. 3 Gooses. We got the Fae of Wishes, the Hypnotic Sprite, which is kind of an interesting little counterspell type adventure. We got Gaddock the Wizened, which is a card I haven't been able to play with yet. 4 Beanstalk Giants and 4 Lucky Clovers seems to be the ramp engine, because if you get to go turn 2 Clover, turn 3 duplicate a Beanstalk Giant, that's pretty tight. Then we can copy Fae of Wishes, we can counter some things, we can bounce some things. It's interesting. So I'm curious to see what this deck is gonna do. Also, we've got the big Mass Manipulation, the big Hydroid Crassus to go way over the top. And what's our land count like? 25? This has gotta be about a 26 land deck because of Growth Spiral, but we do have Goose, so maybe you'll get away with it. I am a patron supporter. Does that allow me to submit a deck? Absolutely, Emerald Serpent. Absolutely. Patron supporters, you can submit decks as well. Where are we playing this? I didn't think about it. I'm just gonna do some regular play mode. I'm not sure. Like, I tried some ladder earlier today. It was a lot of Simic Flash, and that was kind of tilting. That was not what I call fun. So we'll do regular play mode for a while I warm up. So we got the win-loss chart. We'll play until we have 2 losses. All right. Hello, Blank. Welcome. This is slow. What is this music? This is the most anti-hype music of all time. Removed from playlist. Goodbye. We'll see if we can follow it up with something better or worse. Lands are what we need. Lands are what we need. Well, it's not Simic Flash. It's not Simic Flash. And we're done? That's it? That's all you got? I guess we'll Spiral. The Borrower there doesn't seem great. It's not bad, to be clear. It's okay, but it doesn't seem great. Mass? Alright, let's get Crassus going. Holding up Borrower doesn't seem too good. We want to keep hitting land drops for sure because we have too many expensive cards going here. We need Nissa, we need Beanstalk Giant. We need to keep the engine going. And this does get in the Scorch Spitter's way, even if it gets, well, they'll just get shocked here, let's be clear. Or worse. Giant's pretty bad. Bouncing a Giant is a horrible feeling. Absolute tragedy. Okay. What are you? Slaying Fire. This person's already ground out or bought out the cosmetics. I guess they're going to play red regardless of what happens in the meta. They live for red. And we know next turn they want to cast Slaying Fire. So I guess I'll just do this again. We drew all 3 Crassuses before a 5th land. That's not healthy. That's not the way we want it. Music is going rough today. Too chill. Well, at least we didn't take 4 to the face. Life! Now we've got the Borrower. I think the opponent might want to play their Bone Crusher Giant, but look at the amount of value they've already pulled out of this red deck. Straight fire. But yeah, let's just set this back. We know we don't want to bounce a Bone Crusher Giant. We can be chill and hype at the same time. It's about the mix, you know? You try to do it all. You try to do it all. Just be perfect. That's my plan. I think something bad is going to happen to this Brazen Borrower. Ember Hauler. Might just have to mass manipulate that since, you know, my deck is horrible. So if I want to cast Mass Manipulation, there is a chance if there's 2 lands on top of my library, it could steal 2 things, which I think makes going for Growth Spiral here worth it. Miss. But we drew something very nice. Very nice. Let's make sure that we leave our forests untapped. So I definitely want 2 blue for the Borrower. Having 4 mana doesn't matter. We have enough green sources. I think we animate the island since it's likely to die a horrific death. And this way we can also poke for 3. Ping ping. All right, I'm ready for something bad to happen. We can counter the giant. I'm more worried about countering another Slaying Fire. Possibly a Skewer the Critics when the opponent targets my land. Face. Easy block. The opponent can sack the Ember Hauler to go face, or they lose out on 2 face damage. Next turn, Hydroid Crassus is the Scoop Bringer, most likely. Yep, all about that face, No lands, no creatures. All about that face, no walkers. Steamies. It's a pretty good bounce target. Resetting a Steamkin feels nice. This sends a message. And I like sending messages. Wait! So strong! So strong. I could play this shocked and have a... No, I wouldn't have a Borrower open. I won't have a counter open anyway. Hey, Captain, see, it's going. Today's not a bad day, one bit. Attack first? No. See, I had to float 2 mana. I would have given up 2 mana if I attacked first Wizard, because remember we floated the 2 mana. I could have attacked for 3 and then done the whole float thing after, though. You're right. I could have gotten 3 other damage in. I guess it didn't matter. I got in my head that I had to float the mana first, but I didn't. I could have gone to attacks, attacked, then done the mana thing. That would have been a better play. 1 win. Ah, Krasis brings the scoops. Do you like Krasis? I like a good Krasis in the morning, Krasis in the evening, Krasis at supper time. We're fighting a trash panda. Why do I know this name? I feel like this is somebody. Like a content creator or writer or maybe somebody on Twitter. I don't know. I can't keep it all straight anymore. Goose! The trash panda is a lifestyle. It's a meme. Hype. Part of me says Hypnotic Sprite this, Clover later. Yeah, that's fine. We can just make food if that doesn't happen. Hey, Roy, thanks for the bits. Can we get some hype in chat for the bit cheer? That's awesome, dude. Also, if you don't know, you can submit a deck for Chooseday if you want to see me play a deck of your choice. I also need to find my soundboard. There it is. Thank you very much for the support. If you want to know how to submit a deck to the queue, it can also be an idea, a screenshot and things, but this is generally how we appreciate it. In case you wondered what the submit command might be for, now you know. We drew another sprite, that's pretty hype. We're just kind of playing a super slow mode, no tempo strategy. But this does give us kind of a pseudo ramp because we make food. And that makes more mana available. think we just pass again. Yeah, we just pass again. It's fine, this is fine. This Sprite may be out of range of countering things here on turn 4, so that sucks. That really sucks. Ow. GG's. So do we go for the growth spiral and try to hit? I guess we have to. We have to get a little desperate here. Yeah, big oof. Big oof for me, dog. We'll untap the breeding pool so that we can grow spiral. This is probably going to take a beating. We need something to mass manipulate. Bye, Nissa. Bye, girl. Bye, girl. I could save her with a breeding pool block, couldn't I? Our opponent would have to activate Trample. And then it would take 2... Nope, never mind, that won't do. That won't do. There's no way to save her. Bye, girl. Green creature's better than my deck. Green creatures are freaking broke in this set. I don't know if you guys realize this. I don't know how many of you got the memo. They said green was no good, so they just broke it. I mean, white's been no good for years, but they just let it sit there being horrible. But now green is just busted. If you're not playing green, you're probably dumb is how busted it is. All right, let me look at this list. What can I wish for? None of these cards do any good. None of these cards are like remotely in the ballpark of dancing with the cards on the battlefield at a good rate. These targets are terrible. Now that's not your fault. I don't know if they're good options. There probably aren't good options. I mean, okay, we'll try to live long enough to play a giant that's bigger than what they're doing. I mean, we don't have chump blocks to be proud of or anything, but I can run out the Fae of Wishes as a frickin' 1/4. So this is block Questing Beast, but it can't block the Questing Beast because it's only got 1 power, right? That sucks. It can't block anything, really. I'd have been better off playing the Clover and making a food. Whatever. I don't think it matters. We're too far behind to do anything. Nothing good will come of this game. But we'll try. Maybe you should give mono green a try. I did. I will tell you this. No matter what mono green deck I play, even if it's good, I will hate it because it's mono green. Because mono green decks, they're so boring. Here's my creature, 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 and here's my creature. They're the worst of Magic for a mage like me who likes to think about plays and solve problems. They're the best for people who don't want to play Magic. They can go play Hearthstone. I like ramp, like mono green ramp. So maybe some of you guys saw my video. It had like, it was like a mono green planeswalker deck with a bunch of Ugins and Karn, right? That's fun mono green. But most people, when they say mono green, I want to see your take on Stompy. And I'm like, I hate Stompy. What more do you want from me? It's like, you don't need me to make you a Stompy deck. You take the creatures that have the best rates, you put them in a deck, you play them. Like, you shouldn't need me or anyone to show you that. None of you should need help with this. I believe in all of you that you have a brain in your head that you can build a Stompy deck. You guys are talented. I know you are. I've seen it. Anyway, this game's over. All right. 1 and 2. Mono greened in the face. So yeah, 26 land minimum. You stalled on lands in both of our losses in places where it would have made a big difference. 100%. So absolutely too few lands in your deck. So we gotta fix that. Otherwise I didn't get to even play it very much. I found this really bad. And I'm not into mass manipulation. I like Agent a million times more. Because you can actually wish for a mass manipulation if that's what you want. So I would move this over here. I'd move these into the deck. It's too bad you can't bounce your own things. I think Hypnotic Sprite's a terrible Magic card that should be banished. Let's get the land count up. We do have Crassus, so there's no reason not to play Green Castle. I think that would be nice. What else? What other changes would some of y'all try? We need a better board reset, that's for sure. Or just something better. Like, this sideboard doesn't have good finds. I mean, I don't know what world you live in where you think you need to double clear the mind. Maybe you've done it before, but it doesn't sound reasonable to me. Or even possible. Like, it doesn't sound like it would ever happen. Yeah, why no Oko? I guess just not that much food synergy, but I don't know. I was feeling the lack of it, to be honest. Like, the goose ran out of food and then you had to tap mana to make it. Yeah, I think it's just gotta be Oko. Selective Snare sounds smart. Ooh, how about this? Just to bias that turn, throw a Root Snare in there. I think that sounds smart, although don't fetch it against a Questing Beast. I'm also gonna cut the other Clear to Mind because I think that Finale goes better and it reshuffles your deck. You really shouldn't need an endless Clear the Mind engine to put people away with this deck. So that's, I think, what I would do. At least that's the way I would try it for my next round. This is by no means definitive because I don't feel like we really did it. I also feel weird with 3 Crassus, 3 Goose. I feel like... But I guess we have the Wizened that we're trying out, but I don't know where the Wizened is possibly better than a Crassus. I think it's not possible for this card to be better than a Crassus. I know playing with new cards is fun, but it just doesn't feel right to me. So yeah, I'd probably do something like this if we do another run, and maybe I will sometime. All right, time has come. Hands up in chat. Hands up in chat if you have a deck in the queue. Hands up. Space! Boom! Well done. I like that Space perfectly balanced the mix of multiple emotes to get noticed. At the same time, you can't spend too much time entering the emotes. You need to have speed to get up there in the ranking. So Space is going to win this one. Like I said, I try to keep track of how many times I've skipped somebody versus when they submit their deck. So I try to keep it fair. I don't always get to keep it fair. So draft goes 1-2 because green decks are mean for your October. It's the green deck fault. It's not your fault. And what else are we looking for? Space. Here we go. And Space sent me a screenshot, so we're going to have to build. It's going to take a minute. Next time you send me a link. Right. Mission briefing. I'm scared already. I'm already afraid. I don't know what you're doing here. When you start your deck with mission briefing, I'm like my heart is filled with dread. And don't worry, don't feel bad about that, by the way. If you haven't submitted a deck here before, the sarcasm and the suffering, like my suffering while playing the deck, is all part of the experience. It's nothing personal. You shouldn't feel bad if I suffer while playing your deck. You should laugh your butt off at it. At least I hope you do. It's part of the entertainment factor for me. Well, it's a pretty sane deck since. Narset not finding Murderous Rider is a bit of a tilt. Like, what's Narset doing here? I guess we still have a lot of spells. This looks like a blue deck that doesn't look like we're really trying to take advantage of any new synergies. We're just playing a lot of the known blue-black goodies. What are the new cards? Murderous Rider. That's it? Murderous Rider's our only new card? Oof. I don't know. That seems like we are gonna fall pretty far behind the format, to me. But we'll give it a try. Because I don't know if you've seen this new format. Like, these new cards that are in this format, they add engines to everything. Every deck is an engine now. So, like, grinding people out with control spells without having, like, epic endgame to get to is just so soft. And why do we have 4 Evolving Wilds and 4 Fable Passage? That's kind of weird. I'd understand if we had some kind of a what's in our graveyard synergy, but we don't. Yeah, I don't know. Why are we running Evolving Wilds instead of... I mean, if you want more mana, shouldn't we run the Gain Land? Isn't that just a lot better? And don't say thinning. The advantages that you actually gain from thinning are so minor that you shouldn't even be thinking about it when building the deck. Like, it's so minor that if there's any drawback to it, you don't want it. What is the name of the Dimir Gain Land? Anybody know? Anybody know the name of the Gain Land? Dismal, right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, if you want better mana, just run the Gain Lands. They're so much better than Evolving Wilds, it's not even close. So, did I miss 4 cards? What did I miss? Am I missing something? Did you send me an incomplete deck? The 1-drops are cut off. How many lands? Oh. We're missing lands. We need swamps. You have 61 cards. I ain't doing that. One of these is gonna get cut. I'm not running... Oh wait, I still had an Evolving Wilds, that's why. Figured it out. Solved the problem. Alright, this is Space Cadet Dimir. Let's give it a try. I can see us winning some games if we get matched up against aggro decks, creature decks. Nighthawk just trademarked that, didn't he? Crazy. Alright, Space. Let's see what you got. We're gonna play to 2 losses or 3 wins, whichever comes first. Hey, Battlecry, I didn't see you come in. How are you? Dismal bathwater. Gross. Not a good sign. Ooh, we'll do try hard information denial. And then we'll give up on it halfway through. So, Grazer, land from battlefield, tapped. Looks like Golos Gates. And I have a prediction. We can't beat Golos Gates to save our frickin' life, but we'll try. What am I digging for? I guess God Eternal Kefnet, because we have to clock them now. Narset would be nice too. I think we just bin them both and dig for cards that matter. I don't think Narset will even help us in the long run. None of those things beat Field of the Dead. Like, nothing we have in our whole deck even competes with it. They're gonna have 6 lands on the table. We're gonna have 3 lands and no cards. Doesn't seem good. But yeah, this is exactly the kind of engine I'm talking about. We can't even beat a Hydroid Crassus now from here. I guess we'll keep digging and try to find good stuff. Agents can steal fields, so if you set up some kind of an engine that lets you play Agent of Treachery over and over and over again, that is an option. That's why the Reanimator version has a little bit of legs against field that other things don't. If you play Esper with Teferi, you can bounce your own agent over and over. That helps. Yeah, Legion's End does eat the Crassus, but, I mean, is it gonna matter? They already got their value off of it. We'll give it a shot. We'll try to end the Crassus chain, because our opponent may have another one. Nope, we're gonna die to this Oko. Well, we can Murderous Rider this. Yeah, this is a pretty soft hand. You're telling me there's a chance? Yeah, they're pretty soft. We'll see what happens. If they make a food, we can scorn it, untap, and ride and die. Actually, do we want to bounce this Rider? Is that better than dealing with their 3/3? Is that the better long game? I think it is. Just let them have a 3/3 for a little while. Okay, they really like their food. Foodie ramp. It's not quite what I expected. We'll Ritual Soot it eventually. First we'll kill this. Opponent says, I don't know what this Blast Zone's going to do, but it's probably not any good on 1. And they would be right. I will take my 3/3 beating and like it, sir. Thank you so much. We're probably, at this point, taking a Prison Realm, right? We could just sit these. If our opponent had a good card, they would have played it. But what else do we get out of this Thought Erasure? Yeah, let's just blow this up. Stop the nonsense. I mean, the Gilded Goose is cranking out life every turn. That might be relevant later. Waiting on the Blast Zone. Well, it was a good run, guys, but they found Field of the Dead. We now has no chance. Of course, we can do some Commence the Ambush, but we really should take this Prison Realm away way before we do that. Shepherd of the Flock. Return target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Target permanent? At instant speed? That can be a land if they want to make more Zombos. That's an annoying card. Interesting choice. This can fight with some zombies for a minute. Okay, we got the Prison Realm off the top of their deck out of their hand. I feel like a champion today. Discard bug indeed. They probably bottomed a third one. No, it's fine. Like, if they're going to use a prison realm, we want it on the rider, not on the army. The army is our best chance to win because the blast zone can't kill it. So the idea is to commence the freaking end game and then Ugin some face. Nom. What you got now? We got a zombie. We got some cards in hand that aren't that interesting. We got Grazer for nada. So the opponent can bounce their prison realm to kill the 6/6, but they didn't make that play. And now that they've passed on it, I think we should definitely thought erasure this thing before something terrible happens. They can cast the adventure side of it just to like get a land back in their hand if they want, but right from here they can't bounce their prison realm. It is permanent, right? Yeah, just target permanent. That's an interesting instant. But yeah, they let it go. I would have at least bounced a land so I could replay it and make another Field of the Dead. Don't think you're gonna do me any good anymore. So we have some interesting stuff we can do. I think we're playing the Narset. I'm trying to decide if I want to kill something to try to get through faster, but we don't have to make that decision this turn. We can attack. It's gonna be really hard to bleed them out though. Like any land they draw is good, any spell they draw is probably good, and they have all this life from food tokens. Was this on 3? If the opponent blows it for 3 though, Prison Realm, so we'll get Narset down. Not bad. The deck wasn't updated? Oh yeah, it's because it's not an Aether Hub. Because the person who submitted it sent me a screenshot, not a deck link, which we've mentioned the why a few times now, so it sounds like I'm beating you over the head with it. Sorry about that. That's, well, Legion's End is ready. It's also just a pair of 2/2s. It could be worse. I feel like we've got a chance. I think their draw has been, Golos hasn't shown up. Maybe they don't play Golos. When I see this, I think no Golos. Because otherwise they'd be setting up their 5 color. 10/10 army. 7 land. Look at this. Look at this. Coward. Coward! I still think they're favored. Even from there. I think there's a chance they still win that. But Coward. Coward identified. All they have to do is top deck like any of their good cards to Fairy, Crassus, like either of those, and we're just back to not having good pressure, and they've got all day. They ran Oko. Oko would be a pretty good draw. Although it wouldn't deal with the army. I don't know. Alright, I guess. We've got the blue source, we've got a lot of removal. If we're up against creatures... Oh, is that what we want to see, chat? Is that good, chat? Try hard. Deny information. We'll sacrifice the Fabled Passage later. Ow! Grr, arg. Nothing else? It's not the white aggro I expected. I thought there'd be like 12 more creatures on the board. Save the world with the sub. That's 2 months on that Twitch Prime. Or no, a tier 1 sub. 2 months at tier 1. Thank you very much to Save the World. Let's get some hype in chat. And I don't know, do we go after this? I feel like if they're not gonna clock me, I'll just hold this mana up. I'm not afraid of you. Maybe raise the alarms. No raise the alarm. Is white aggro still a thing? Not in any form we know it as. I guess we have to ride you. I guess you're getting the ride down.
Share in my light.
Ow, lifelink, ow. So we're just saving the Tyrant Scorn because we have the Ritual set. We'll eventually blow it up easy mode. We gotta do it now. If we try to use this on our opponent's turn, Gideon gains indestructible. So we gotta get her done. So I played with Gideon Blackblade quite a bit in Knights decks, token decks, and feather decks earlier today for my videos. Not impressed. I feel like this card is an absolute zero in the format right now. I haven't found a deck I like playing Gideon in. Not a single one, which is kind of sad, because I know we love Gideon. Everybody, you know, Gideon's a tragic hero and all. What do you think? I sort of want to play the Rider, then bounce it, then Ritual Soot. Our opponent's taking their time so much, but I've got so much removal, I don't think this is going to get much better. So let's get it done. 5 mana Venerated Loxodon. Oh. Oh, and we drew the untapped blue source. Oh. Oh. F's in the chat for our elephant. Our poor, lovely elephant Jesus pumped no creatures and died a horrible death while creating a 4/4 zombie army. That is hurts. That is hurts. Oof. Many F's in the chat. No. I'm sorry, man. I feel like that game is everything wrong with white aggro. That was too easy. That was way too easy. Dude, that was a Harlem Globetrotter beatdown. That was the Miami Dolphins on Sundays this here in 2019. That's what that was. American football references, I know. Insert team that got pummeled here in your local country or sport. Tomb. Grave. Go Lions. Dear God, the Lions. They were so close, right, guys? Holy crap, they almost shook the world, didn't they? Ah, oh, heartbreakers. Heartbreakers. All right. Anyway, I try not to do too much sporty talk. I know not everybody knows it. Looks like we get the adventure deck. What's good against us? The opponent can't cast either sides of the giant. I could just take the Foulmere Knight. I do have this Kefnet. I really don't want this Kefnet, like, messed with. But if I take the Foulmere Knight, the opponent just does nothing for a few turns, which I think is perfect for our control deck. Just take away that grind. Ooh. We've already got one. We've already got one. Let's just work on curving out. I know that Ryder can get Kefnet, but I think I can set this up just fine. Maybe it was wrong, but I think, like, the opponent may feel pressured to just play the Rider, is what I'm kind of gambling on. No? So let's do some discovery, probably playing Watery Grave tapped, and try to set up our lands to curve out to 5. Did it. Yeah, our opponent's having a clunky draw. I really do think taking away to give them some card advantage is a good call. What do you think? Murderous Ride this? We could also scorn it, but I love scorning back my own rider when necessary. I want to draw out my opponent's Murderous Rider more than anything else, so yeah, we'll just pass. Also, if they play nothing, we can enter the God Eternals, which is strictly better. Because we get the 4/4, the opponent rides that, then we play the Kefnet, everything's fine. This is annoying though. Double Adventure. It is a good little engine card, but we're gonna bring the Enter the God Eternals. Right? I could try to draw out the Murderous Rider just on my Murderous Rider. And I have a Tyrant Scorn. I actually like that a lot. The opponent's just gonna play a whole bunch of junk anyway. We may as well try to draw it out. This is one of those cases where we're committed to playing a long game, but our opponent's deck is pretty good at that, so we need every edge we can get for a long game. The opponent's not gonna want this Rider to stick around. Purple Adipus ripped 3 clovers against you? Are you two scrapping? How is Feather in this format? Feather was a sad time for me today. You'll see the video. There's a YouTube video coming out. I think it's either tomorrow or the next day. Or no, it's like in 2 days. But you'll see. Let me just say, not my finest hours of Magic. Oh boy. Oh boy. There, okay, you only have 1 mountain. Let's make the Lucky Clover target here. And then let's bounce this. Grind, grind, grind. And also when you bounce the target before the first stomp resolves, the giant goes to the graveyard, not the exile pile, which is an important thing to understand when playing these kind of decks. The opponent's gonna play a giant, I'm gonna kill it. Do we want to draw out their Swift Rider just because we can? They have this in hand. Ooh, we could Dispersal and make them discard one of these. I think that's pretty tight. Which one you want? Which one do you want? Wants the Rider. Wow, brave. I mean, their giant just gets killed. So now they want to play a waiting game with me? I could just play the Kefnet, force it out of them. I know I'll redraw it soon enough. Sure. Let's do it. Because then the opponent Murderous rides this, it goes back in the deck, we enter the God Eternals on their Rider, and they're just top decking. Don't worry, Kefnet will be back soon. But yeah, that Dispersal was super solid. Okay, top of the deck gives them a Once Upon a Time, which is a check your top 5 for the best. Pretty good top deck in this spot. Whoa, whoa. Oh my God, their draw was looking bad, homies. Their draw was looking bad. All right, enter the God Eternals. I bet we mill their next 4 and they're all amazing. I bet we mill this 4 and it's sob story worthy. Lovestruck Beast, it's not that bad. Innkeeper, out of there. It's okay. Oh yeah, is it Beanstalk Giant time? You know I've got the answer. All right, that's a pretty good draw. Basically a twofer. Uh-oh. Our opponent's doing things. Make them stop. Cease this aggression. We don't want to shuffle our deck, do we? No, we do not. All right, let's get rid of your Death Toucher. Eight charge. Let's put the pressure on. If they block, they can't attack with the beast. Or they have to top deck to attack with the beast. Yeah, you're gonna have to commit. That Beanstalk Giant is gonna have to come down and get wrecked. I think the opponent's trying to trick me though into shuffling my deck. It won't work. Take 5. Bang. Not quite lethal. Obviously, I could Murderous Ride this to draw lethal. Ooh. Opponent's taking this down to the wire. All right. We're in position for the 3-0, my friends. Will we hang on? That's a really late innkeeper, and that's game. 3-0 for space. Can we get some hype in chat for our first 3-0 of the season? Congrats, Space Cadet. All right, let me update the spreadsheet. I also close a million windows I have open. Bravo. All right, guys. The time is here. Who is here who has a deck in the queue? Wow. Takeda. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure who jumped the Gozmaster. I think was on that before I even did the hype. I know Gozmaster is here. We're gonna go with Gozmaster. We're gonna go with the Goz. At this rate, we're probably gonna do about 3 more though. We'll get through a lot today, I think. We're gonna go with the Goz. Think it's your first time submitting a deck here for Chooseday as well. Let's see what we've got. Oh no. I can't do this. I don't have the mythics. Hold on. I'll try. Let me see how bad off I am. How many mythics is that? This might be rough. Is that it? That's the only thing I'm missing? That's fine. We don't need this. This card isn't important, right? Here you go. Cavalier Flame will do the job. It'll do pretty much the exact same thing that you're looking for. Just watch. I believe in us. This is gonna be fine. This is gonna be fine. I mean, I have a lot of mythics. I don't have that mythic. But yeah, this will be fine. Are you down with me running it like this? Because my mythic card count, I only have 1. I would have to probably dump, let's see, 30 packs. I'd have to go get myself at least $50. I'd probably have to pump in a lot of dollars. Because I'm not going to get those. I mean, I guess I could see how many mythics I bust from the 1500. You do you, bro. I don't want to let you down, but I think this is the best I can do. And I think it'll still be really fun. What's your land count? 25? I smell a 26 land deck. I smell a 26 land deck. All right, I'm gonna do that. Haste is all that matters. Well, Cavalier Flame can give your whole team haste. So it kind of does the same thing. It kind of does the same thing. Hey, great minds think alike. We did drop an agent for another land. Sax fire! I need some sax fire in the chat. Into the battle. Let's do this. You guys are great. You guys are great. Way to blow up MTG bot for the memes. You make me so proud. Playing along with my crap. Easy snap keep. Greatest keep in my life. I would love to look at King more. I know it's not bad. I also know I ain't got them mythics. I should have saved my play in the any. I wish they had saved the play any deck in standard event for today. You know what I mean? It ended like just before our stream. It's okay. This hand is absolute gas. This hand is untouchable. Nothing could thwart this hand. In before Simic Flash. It's fine. This is fine. Oko? Oh god. Okay. That ain't Oko. That ain't Oko. It's the Magic AIDS token thingy. AKA worst deck in standard. Who gets it? We need to draw the card for sure. I guess if we take away this, Teferi might live another turn because the opponent plays Beast. This is just a 1/1, so we'll take out the token. Where's those lands? Where's those lands, team? I'm getting very disappointed. Why is it the worst deck in standard? It's not. That's just me using hyperbole, but my main problem with the deck is that anybody even thinks it's good. We need to draw land. Any land will do. So now we bounce the Beast. Yeah, well, now we bounce the Beast. Because this will go to a 2/2, attack this down. The Beast won't be able to attack, but if we bounce this, it makes a 1/1, then the Beast can attack. Need a land. Need a land. Any land. I don't even care if it's a tapped land. How often do you get to say that? Come on, any land. I can't watch. I can't watch. Did we draw it, chat? Did we get it? So you, are you ready for some scoopies? Into you. You can discard this. Pump. We can't kill the opponent anyway, but I'm torn between, wait a minute, 7, 14, 15, hold on. Oh, there you're going me? Oh, give me that goose. I'll show you. I'll show you the meaning of haste. Yeah. We are going to pump again. I was going to pump again once I had my creature on the battlefield from the Ilharg so that that creature got pumped as well. That's why. That's why we space out the pumps. Now that is domination. Your go. Your go. You should try Revenge of the Ravens. I have no idea what that card even does. When you say nobody reads it, that applies to me too. Maybe you can get a sub to do it. Also, anybody who's on my Patreon, if you're on my Patreon or if you're a member on YouTube, you can also submit a deck, just in case you're interested. Totally understand if it's not your thing. All right, hope for the best. Hope for the best. Why wouldn't you do all the pumps after getting the Ilharg creature? Why would you want any of your pumps to not affect all your creatures? Well, true, we had to give haste to the Ilharg. So the first pump was to give haste to the Ilharg. The second pump is after the creature from the Ilharg is on the battlefield. That's how you get the most out of it. But if we didn't pump for the Ilharg in the first place, it never has haste, right? That was the wrong play. I should have played the passage, because now there's no guarantee that we draw the land. Misplay. Answer chat question, commit misplay. Classic CGB. My fault, not yours, chat. Long time since I've had True in my channel asking a question. How you doing? Have you forgiven me? Are you done hating me on the internet? Or am I just off the hook for one day only? True is one of the true CGB haters. He goes into other chats and tells people that he doesn't like me on a regular basis for the last, like, what, 2 years? Something like that. And he thinks I don't know, but I know. I know. I still love you. I don't hold it against you. I'll always take him back. I don't mind. People hate me. It comes up. I'm not the perfect person. I make goofs. I make people sad. Royal Scions, what's up? Looks like our opponent might be on Fires of Invention. Man, this deck is all about land drops, though. I gotta think that there's gotta be a better way to hit your land drops. I mean, are we just supposed to play like Anticipates, or... I don't know. I don't know. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I feel like this deck is only the land drops and nothing else matters. I don't think it's, is it, Phoenix? With a Planar Beacon and a Time Wipe? I think it's another Fires of Invention deck. No, you shouldn't wait with the passage, I don't think. I think you need to have your mana available just in case. If we draw a Teferi there, we need to be able to play it. Land thinning is a very, 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 very minor effect on the game. You shouldn't make your plays around it. What are we playing? We are playing a Fires of Invention nonsense deck. In all of its glory. Come on now. Come on, land. Would throwing in green for Beanstalk be insanity? Yes, because why not just run more land if that's what you need? Just run 30 land, whatever. 30 land, extra scry lands, right? Tempting to just fire this off because we'll have to discard otherwise, but I guess I can always do it on my turn. We'll shoot this because it has an ultimate. Fair enough, true. I don't remember exactly why, but I know this about myself. It takes a lot for me to go that far. So it must have been something that really upset me. And that's all I can say about that. I'm okay with it, though. I'm happy to let it go if you are, man. Like, it's fine. It's all good. We're here a long time on Twitch together, you know? This is pretty painful. If we draw the fires, we can Clarion. If we draw land after that, we need to hit running land, or it's just not a game. We kept 3 lands, right? We didn't keep a 2-lander. I don't think you could ever keep a 2-lander within this deck. I don't think it's an option. I wonder if Fibblefib is the card you need. Oh. 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 Oh, it's a tap land. Oh, gross. So bad. So bad. Maybe you do want Royal Scions just to loot. Maybe looting is a thing that you can do in this deck. It's something you can play on turn 3 that draws attention and tries to hit your land drops. Maybe that's all that matters. It's how it feels right now. Does Teferi shut down Ilharg? No, because it puts the creature directly into play with the ability. It does not cast the creature. Scion for what, though? I mean, I get that you need this if you're on the draw against aggro, but obviously it looks pretty bad here. I don't know. Some of the payoffs? Maybe. Maybe we just have too many payoffs. We're payoff flooded. Charming prince? Battlecry fell in love with a prince, everybody. Can we get some hype for Battlecry finally finding his prince and falling in love? It's big news, Battlecry. I always knew you would someday. I knew that this day would come and we'd hear from you. Screenshot it. It happened. Oh my god. No, thank you. No, thank you. Let's get a little more hypey. Wow, our opponent is having issues with, like, finishing their turn. You're gonna shoot me with lightning bolts too? Looks like it. Weird play. But what's our play? We have to get a fires down, but then we only get one other spell. Well, I guess we'll just see if the opponent has the veto, right? We could play through it with a Cavalier of Gales, but I think that's just playing to be a wimp. Okay. I don't think the opponent wants to block with this at all. I really want this with Boar, though. Like, that's the combo. So let's play one of the Cavaliers. Remember, we shuffle. I might need a replacement. Definitely want all this action. Let's go with these. Let's have access to the Clarion next turn if we want it. Fabled Passage can shuffle it away if we choose to, but we don't have to. Do we need lands above 5? We do have Agent of Treachery in the deck. Are you telling me there's a chance? I think bad things are going to happen facing this board. Whew. But yeah, the plan is Ilharg, Cavalier of Flame, Cavalier of Gales. 1, 2, 3. That's a lot of attacking power. That's crazy. That's crazy times. We could even give him lifelink. No, we couldn't. Too many spells. Our opponent is taking it to Rope Town, and they don't seem sad about it one bit. So how about this? CoolStuffInc.com. Thank you to my sponsors at Cool Stuff Inc. Promo code CGB5 for 5% off your order. They make a lot of what I do here possible, so if you guys want to give them a chance to earn your business, it would mean a lot to me. There's a link below in the description. You can click that. It would really help the channel out. So you don't have to buy even if you do, but just browse around. See if you like what you see. Game on. Well, if they disconnected, they're missing out, because this is about to get spicy. I think we want the flyer here, right? Just gonna do this now before the Cavalier enters the battlefield. I may not want that reshuffle. Send a message. You know, if they did disconnect. Oodalali. They did disconnect, we just smash. Given the amount of connection and crash issues people are having with the game, I can't blame anyone for taking a while to do anything. Yeah, I've had to get over that too. It's kind of absurd how many there have been lately. Like, it's absolutely madness to me how many crashes, disconnects. It's been nuts. It's been nuts. I've lost so many games, like, and I don't mean I lose the games. I'm recording games and I can't use them because, like, disconnect in the middle of a good game. It's wasting so much time. So much of my day. I used to be able to crank out a good video in an hour. Now it takes like about another 30 minutes to an hour, and that's really rough. Wizards is just a small indie company, so it happens. Good comment. You got ramp on this deck. Nope. Pumps. Pumps. We did it, team. 2-0. 2-0, and we missed land drop 4 twice. Still pulled it off. Well, the issues have always been there. They just seem so much more common now than they used to be. It's hard to say exactly when it picked up more. It does feel like the last week has been worse. What do you guys think? Let's ask chat. We have 208 intelligent Magic players here in chat that have probably been playing Arena in the last week. Have disconnects gotten worse? Straight up question. Yes or no? I mean, we've got fires, we've got the thing. It's... nothing else matters. Nothing else matters, just hit land. All right, we got some no's in there. We got some yeses. Looks split. Looks like a split pack, as I say. I mean, do I even need this? All I really need is land number 5. Well, wait. We can play this the same turn as the fires to hit land number 5, so yeah, we'll keep it. Why not? Why not? I used to work for Wizards, and the voice of Hasbro would call throughout the week to make sure we weren't getting too efficient. That sounds glorious. Yeah, we'll give up on the agent. See if you can do it again. If they do it again, I'm probably discarding the Raise Borer and hope to Drawn for Dreams into another card to go with the Cavalier. As planned. Good. Alright, we need a land. Red, 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 blue, blue, blue. Which one should I take, team? I mean, I could take a Clarion, but I just don't think it matters. If I do my thing, it's more powerful than their thing. This way, if the opponent has another rat, I discard the passage, I Drawn for Dreams first, I find the other land, and I can still play Cavalier. It's okay, True. Already forgiven. I'm just glad we got to talk it out. I feel better just having gotten to say something. So there are 3 Drawn from Dreams at the bottom, or 2 at least. I'd rather shuffle those back in. Let's just do this now. What first? Just double Cav? Just Cav? That seems strong. Like, discarding anything isn't even necessary. I guess we could discard the agent since we're not casting it anytime soon. So that's fine. The other cards are good enough. What you got? We're here to make a dent in the universe and your opponent's life total. Is it a Cavalier of Night? There's your dreams. That's why we reshuffled. We just immediately drew it. It went from the bottom of the deck all the way back up to the top when we reshuffled. This game's not bugged. This shuffler's fine. Everything's here is fine. You. I guess more dreams. Only in dreams. If we had hit an Agent of Treachery there, it would have been the hot sauce. I smeared CGB one time by saying he did not have the face of an angel. How bad do we suffer against Mortify? We lose everything, of course. We lose absolutely everything to Mortify. Who would play such a card? They're all like, Swift Rider. Swift Rider is the truth. Swift Rider is the best card. I did rate it my #1 card in the set. Swift Rider is so incredible. Wow. The opponent gets the Bee Gees award for staying alive. Now come on, kill my Cavalier Flame for the lull. Kill my Cavalier Flame for the lulls. Come on. Do it. Do it. Do it. There are 3 lands in the graveyard, so if my Cavalier Flame dies, as opposed to being exiled, the opponent just dies. Oh, you are welcome, Mono Black. That's a 3-0 for guys. Dude, you guys are off to the hot start today. This Tuesday is on fire. Let's update that spreadsheet. Another 3-0. Back-to-back 3-0s. Who's going to keep the party going? I need to know right now, hands up in chat, who has a deck in the queue. I'm going to pick one. Who has a deck in the queue? Get those hands up. Put your hands up. Who's in this? Who's in this? Takeda. Takeda jumps up first. Excellent, my friend. What do you got? You even named it Covert Go Mill. That's the finest deck name I've ever seen. It's the greatest thing I've ever heard of. Just brings a tear to my eye. All right. All right. I don't know how to put a deck in the queue. Here you go. You can also watch this quick clip that I made showing you how to put a deck in the queue, Captain. 24 land, into the story, got Eternal Kefnet, Bond of Insight, only 2. You know how much I love this card? When another blue creature enters the battlefield. Okay, didn't say please, naturally. Wall of Lost Twitch Thoughts. Teferi's Time Twist for the memes. Drowned Secrets, Overwhelmed Apprentice, and Secret Keeper. My friends, Mono Blue Turbo Mill approacheth. I will be right back.
Lamborghinis and they rented hummus. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with
Woo-hoo. What's up, friends? We're gonna do some playlist throwback. We haven't done this in a while. It might get muted for my YouTube video, but I don't care. We gotta change it up sometimes, my friends. No Ashioks. Can I get some why no Ashiok in chat? Asking you shall receive. But you guys, Ashiok doesn't synergize with Into the Story because this spell costs 3 less mana to cast if an opponent has 7 or more cards in their graveyard, and it draws 4 cards. So we don't want to play Ashiok and exile their graveyard and pay too much for Into the Story, right, guys? So I expect I have now answered the question of why no Ashiok. Nobody will ask that question anymore, right? Right? I'm sure that's what's going to happen, right? Hey, Sutters, thank you very much. Welcome back. You are beautiful. But why no Ashiok? You're horrible. You're horrible. All right, let's do this again. Are we gonna get the wins? Does Takeda's mill deck have legs? Let's see what you got, friend. My god, just start a riot in chat. All they want is Ashiok. Ashiok is their king, lord, and savior, I guess. But Ashiok has the potential to fill 80 cards in a game. Sound logic. Best logic I've ever heard. Folio Fancies can mill endless cards. Have you thought about that? Head explode. Can we get some more Ashiok facts in the chat? We need more of these. All right, Overwhelming Apprentice. They're like Chuck Norris facts, but with Ashiok. You need another land pretty bad, but I hate scrying these to the bottom. I actually don't know if I'm playing anything. We're on the draw, so it's probably another Overwhelmed Apprentice, then a Didn't Say Please, then a Thought Collapse. I don't think I want either one. CGB, you remember when Millstone came out? Yeah, in the set called Antiquities. The first tournament I ever won and came first place in, I won with Millstone. That's not true. It was a Millstone mill deck, but I won with Mishra's Factory because as fun as mill is, it's still not good. All right, let's find a land. I love it. We got an intro deck. Aren't we just the champions of the world? We got literally a day one opponent and we're going to mill them. They are never, ever going to play Magic again. They are going to uninstall with rage. I guarantee it. All right, we'll hold up the counter. You gotta roll with it, you gotta take your time, you gotta say what you say, don't let anybody get in your way. I mean, you didn't say please. Oh my god. Sure. We do need an 0-4 on the battlefield for this, so we'll go ahead and play this side, but not the other side, so we can hold the counter up. Why no Vulpine Goliath? I don't even know what that card does. Yep. This can't feel good. I think you've made a horrible streamer out of me. But why no Cavalcade? Obviously, Cavalcade is busted. Oh, yeah. Why is he playing an intro deck when... Why is his cat maxed out and he's playing an intro deck? Let's real talk, friends. Real talk. Intro deck, full cat. What's going on here? Anybody else see a problem? What is this? Mario, what's going on? Somebody Google this person on the internet, find their Facebook profile, and ask them what's up with their cat. You can't say teaching his girlfriend how to play. You have to say, like, teaching the kid or something. Girls play really well these days. They're freaking bosses. Ping. Getting some lag, as seems to happen whenever you go through half the opponent's deck at any point. They brought the remedy. They brought the remedy, chat. What are we doing? You. I guess you? Nah, this isn't any good with that. If I still had the wall lost thoughts, it would be good. Let's go with this. Finrail, knock it off. You're being mean to little girls. Send a message. 100%. Got him. Geologist234 with the Twitch Prime sub. Give it up. Thank you, my friend, for supporting the channel. Can I have some hype in chat for the new member of the CGB family? Murder? Well, that's what we call getting punished for our 0-4 attack. But, you see, our opponent didn't say please. I'm not sure that's the right play, but it's too good. I see you, True. You're trying too hard. I didn't actually want anybody to look them up on Facebook. That was a joke. But your dedication to the cause is admirable. I mean, let's just draw 4. Let's draw 4 again. Because that draw was not that good. That's the draw being bad. We're down to 12 cards to go. 12 cards to go. Yeah, welcome to the landlording. But the Mystic Sanctuaries are pretty tight. More draw 4s? Yes, please. Doing the math. Tight. Where's the creature that's targeted? You? Hype. Got him. Now, it's gonna come back as a 1/5, like a boss. Oh, the lag is intense. Like, I am lagging hard from this mill. Just keeping them shut down. Let's go ahead and set up a didn't say please, because it's funnier than Thought Collapse, obviously. Play another Overwhelmed Apprentice. This has to be the rudest game I've ever played. The rudest game I've ever played. Derp. Lag can be a win con? I mean, how How horrible of a human do you have to be? Why no full art islands? Because I'm sick of trying to pull them up. To be honest, I was thinking about that, and I feel like if I'm using all the full art stuff, like card styles I think are different, they're just kind of flashy and cool, but the full art stuff that other people don't have access to, it might like distance me from being one of the boys and girls playing Magic, you know? I want people to like log in, see my channel, and feel like they can relate to or connect to what I'm up to. And I feel like if I'm too many flashy things, that may be a bad thing, but I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Do you think it matters? I'm a little curious what you think. Oh God, this playlist, it's bringing it back, man. So much good music I haven't been listening to. So much good music I haven't been listening to so that my streams aren't muted on Twitch. I didn't know what an impact it could make. Would you ever consider song request? I don't do those. I mean, you're welcome to put it in, but I'm not under obligation to take it. I think I did do $5 though. Like $5, I'll play any like appropriate song, language appropriate song for $5. But you can put in whatever you want into the chat. I'm just not going to guarantee I'll take it. It's one of those things where I really like the music I like. I really like the music I like. Comment Pepe me. Does it mean you're a pleb? Nice use of the F-bomb, by the way. I hope not, but I know that most of the people who watch me are either just getting back into Magic, just getting into Magic, or aren't nearly as try-hard as I am. So I do kind of want to make, I want to stay relatable. Because when I started out on Twitch, when I started out on YouTube, I was very try hard, and trying to put myself up as some really good Magic player, which I'm really not anymore, to be honest. Not very often. And that didn't really work. But trying to relate to people who want to get into the game and know more about the game and have fun, that's worked out much better for me. What are you talking about? This is the most tryhard mill deck of all of them, aside from any deck with Ashiok, that is. I think I do want to save this, potentially. Any more? I mean, I'm in here playing mill. You can't say I'm too tryhard. You write articles for 2 different well-known sites. What do you mean you're not a really good player? I mean, I'm not. I guess everybody has to choose what they compare themselves to. So think about it this way. I spend all week watching the best players in the world, and I am not them. I'm just not them, right? And I know that. So that, like, if I'm always comparing to them, like, there's nothing to say. Like, I'm definitely not that. Could you put Jason by the Midnight on by chance? Yeah, I've got that one up. I can cue that. I can cue that. You know I love that song. Why no Fibble Fib Sleeve? Same reason. Is the opponent milling themselves? I think they're a Reanimator deck, you guys. I think we're about to get hard countered. Snackosaurus, it might be taking a minute. Regardless, thank you very much for your sub. I'll hit the applause button when I see it, but thank you. Hit a radical idea. I need land. What the hell is going on, deck? Deck doesn't understand. Deck does not understand my needs. I mean, we're gonna go for it. If you think I'm just not gonna mill you because you make use of the graveyard, I'm doing it. I'm freaking doing it. Would cool stuff in Tempo Storm let you write if you weren't an outstanding player? Yeah, none of them asked me if I was a good player. Neither one. They just wanted samples of my writing to see if the writing was good. Those author positions aren't for bad players. Interesting. Interesting. This is where I insert a meme about Ali Eldrazi. Just kidding. I think he's great, but there's definitely low-hanging fruit there to insult someone. Alright, what do I want in my graveyard, I guess? The opponent's gonna mill me for certain. And I need to mill my opponent before they draw this card. Ooh, but they have Radical Idea. They just draw it. What a champion. What a freaking god among insects. I don't know if there's anything here that I just want in my graveyard. This is a pretty horrible draw. Well, I guess if it's in the graveyard, I can get it back, right? Because I have the Bond of Insight? Alright. Oh, so what he can do is cast Radical Idea, target me with Drowned Secrets. He draws his card, I put mine in the graveyard. That's the, it's the combo, my team. It's the combo, my people. But I drew a Thought Collapse. Oh my god, they are so proud of themselves. They're probably over there just, oh, I'm so good at magic, it's working. I'm still gonna mill ya. I don't give an F. We're still going for it. We're still taking you out. Yeah, cast your special card. Do it. Do it. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, it's a Creeping Chill deck. It's probably an Arclight Phoenix deck. Seems like there must be Arclights. I mean, that's what the Steam Vents kind of represents to me. Yep. We can't beat those, by the way. The Arclights will destroy us. There is no chance. That's what we've got. Crap! That's not good. That is not good at all. Crap! Oh man. Nice mana screwed deck. That's what we got here. Nice mana screwed deck. Anybody in the know, use the sax commands. Now's the time. Would you like to mill yourself, or do you want to win the game? Let's give them a chance. Give them a chance to completely mill themselves. Takeda, your strategy, it was too good. It led to our demise. It was so good it let the opponent kill us on like turn 5. That's how good your strategy is. You milled them so well that we died on turn 5 to their mill strategy. Alright, 1-1. Let's do this thing. Easy, teabag, easy. Calm it down. Cold shower if you must. We're in it for the long haul. Can't just blow it because somebody played a saxophone. Chinese man wearing a Rolex. What? Bunch of insanity going on in chat. How's your red matchup? I have a feeling the answer is not good. These are messing with my vibe, man. Going second is probably the worst thing that could ever happen. Just trying to think if I have to play this now, but yeah, I guess I do. Because our whole hope for the future is the God Eternal Kefnet. Got enough one drops? Mm-hmm. Well, fortunately, nothing triggers that yet. Show me your cavalcade, bro. Ginger Brute might feel wrong, but it's definitely right. That's too bad. Doesn't look like we're gonna catch anything with our Thought Collapse. Going second's the worst thing that could happen. I said that on my video earlier today. I was just like, yeah, going second's just the worst. That's it? I mean, what do you do? Nothing. Decline. Stupid card. Somebody get this card out of my deck. Why would I reveal when I can drown secrets and have my Thought Collapse ready, right? Gotta love that they just have these unblockable creatures in red now. Gotta make sure red wins. Can't mess that up. Bye, Torben. Revealing it brings good luck. I think you guys are full of poop. Think you're a bunch of liars. Think you're lying to me. Slow, agonizing death. Keep in mind, the opponent does have a Scorch Spitter. Like, they can get me. There you go. They're gonna get me. Now behold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 8. You scrub, you failed to kill me. Surely we'll draw something that gains life, sweeps the board, does something effective. Surely we will. Surely that you didn't just leave me with a deck that can't do anything about red creatures like Tin Street Dodger and Ginger Brute. You wouldn't do that, would you? You would never do that. All right, 1, 2. Never surrender. All right. Hands up. Let me go ahead and mark this, but I need to know who's next. Who's next? Who's got a deck in the queue? Who's ready? Hands up if you've got a deck in the queue and you are ready to go. Who we got? How am I? Oh, I'm in pain, PJ man, but don't worry. Don't worry. Captain Roy! There you go, my friend. Just a reminder, it's you have to be either a paid member on YouTube, a patron, or a sub to put a deck on the queue. But if you are welcome to. Yep. Only subs, patrons, or paid members from YouTube. Captain Roy, hand up. What you got? Oh, I don't see you on the list. Oh, you just put, I see now. Get ready to hate you? Done. Well, if it's not RB, your name doesn't make sense if it's not Rakdos. I hate you. I do hate you. It's all part of the experience. It's all part of the experience. Never surrender, never surrender. Lots of sax fire today. Thank God I need it. Look at this. Glaring Aegis. God's Willing. Resolute Watchdog. Yoked Ox. Concordia Pegasus. Daybreak Chaplain. Pacifism. Guardians of Light. Gauntlets of Light. Hawale. Sun's Heart. Ardenvale Paladin. Conclave Tribunal. 18 lands. There's got to be something better we can play in this deck than some of these cards. First of all, you may not like it, but I'm putting in some castles. And I'm not running 18 lands. I've got standards. So if we're gonna do this, why are we playing 1/3s when we could play 1/4s? Am I right? Am I right, guys? Why would we not get more toughness? Are there adventure cards with big butts? I don't know. Let's find out. I'm looking around. There are no new cards in here, so I'm guessing the deck was made without new cards. I'm guessing the deck was made without new cards, so I'm at least going to take a look. Oh, the Paladin is new? You champion. Well, why aren't we playing Tomic at least? It's so much better. It's like 1,000,000 times better than the Pegasus. 1,000,000 times better. How about this? Huh? Huh? Oh wait, it can't be a wall. This doesn't make walls able to attack. I'm learning. I think we'll go like that. It won't be too long. Yeah, I'm going with all the Tomics. I like Tomic a lot better. Just too much better. Do we have any big-butted angels? Resolute Watchdog is a wall. You're right. Got him. Got him. Why don't we got any angels with nice booties? Why are all these angels perfectly proportioned? Hashtag not my angels. The only, look, there's a good booty. This card is insane in this deck. This is pretty nuts. Anyway. Are you gonna kill me for adding some synergy? I mean, we need some thickness. And it won't be too long. All right. 32 land. Sounds right. Yuck. Don't like that card. Really don't like this card. Should be like the glass casket if you're gonna run that, but I don't think we need it. And the watchdog comes out. And yeah, game on, baby. Let's get tough up in this bitch. Gonna bring some toughness. All right, let me put this deck up. Till I reach the high ground. All right, for the memes, boys. Here we go. If I win a game, it's a miracle. What winning looks like is just scaring somebody. They were event rewards, correct? They were, I don't remember what they were. Was it Singleton? No, it was something weird. It was a very painful event to, it was like that series of events they did in August. The Exploring Ravnica events, there was a different one every week. Oh yeah. Dude, this deck is broken. This deck is broken. We're going to attack them for 9 on turn 3 in the air. And if they have a removal spell, whatever, they got lucky. Yeah, read it and weep. Who Legion ends the Ox on turn 1? Who would do this? What kind of a monster? Who would do this? We're fighting somebody who doesn't play by conventional rules. We're playing a mad human. Absolute mad person. The maddest of lads. So if we put out an Aurelia, the Gideon can exile it. And if they have another Gideon, they just play their other Gideon. It's not a good trade. So we gotta kill it. What a boss. But do you like angels? Thickness. It's all about thickness. The booty of the gods right there. Woo! Oh, Aurelia. What? You exiled the glaring Aegis. I just can't. I can't do this anymore, you guys. I can't bear it. I can't bear it. What is this, 9? It won't be lethal next turn. Unless we draw a buff. But I have to go for it. Whatever. Hiya! I even have the mana to untap my vigilant creature. I am a champion. Yeah. Let's spar. Get out of town. Your double strike ain't that doubling. Untap my creature. Obviously, your wrath will have no effect on me. More booty. Aurelia's dead. Long live Aurelia. You got it, Enigma. Boo? I have the fox. I just don't like the fox. Fox annoys me. Too yippy. Makes too much noise. My dog is quiet. I like quiet doggies.
I believe in you, friend.
Kaya's Wrath number 3? How about that?
Prepare for battle.
Oi. Can you please stop having things that kill my Aurelia? Thank you. I appreciate that. This can exile Aurelia if allowed to untap, so we can't be having it. Yeah, Fox got annoying to me after one day. It only took one day for me to get mad at the Fox and be like, no, we're done here. Opponent really likes being a professional magician. Three. Trying to think about mentoring this. Not worth it right now. Derp. You're the only one that matters to me. Don't make any tokens. Does our opponent play creatures? They have no creatures yet, but they have God Eternal Oketra in their deck. It's kind of... strikes me as a little bit of what I would call some whack deck building. And their attack with the Oketra does let us do a mentor thing here at no real cost. Are we turning this around? Are we gonna pull this off? Stop drawing lands. As long as our opponent draws land, I'm ahead. Like, I'm winning this game if our opponent floods out as well. So I'll take it. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Obviously, that's fine too. They're still taking 4. We're still winning this game. Aurelia doesn't die to that. Aurelia don't care. Aurelia gives 0 soots. Down to 10. I think we're gonna start using these to try to change the clock. Let's see what happens. Never mind. We winning, boys. We can do it. We can do it. Put our back into it. If we deal our opponent 6 next turn, their rider went to the graveyard, so they don't have another one to play. Let's do it like this. Yeah, we can take the slow road with one more God's Willing with the Conclave Tribunal coming up. It's fine. Like, we are getting close to lethal, but we don't have to set up like a God's Willing, save my token, then pump the token play yet. I don't think that's necessary with the Tribunal on top. Hold on. We'll do it like this. Let's keep the mana open to make another token so that we threaten lethal. This way we hit our opponent down to 6. Then we play Conclave Tribunal, but we tap our Aurelia. Get rid of that. And this way we have the mana up to both hold a God's Willing and make a token. Game looks sad. This game is awesome. Kind of feels like the end game of a limited game, but it's still awesome. Finding our way to the victory, battling. Oh my gosh, it was the Oath of Kaya. Who called that shot? Somebody in chat called that shot. Well done. Giraffe, you lord of the dance. How does he know? One more turn. Okay, I'm dumb. How will I know? It's not dangerous. It was if I took the... So there was an opportunity where I could have taken the hit from the God Eternal Oketra. And if I had, I would have set up lethal over 2 turns instead of 3. But it would have left me at 2 life, and then the Oath of Kaya would have been lethal. So they're talking about that situation. They're talking about that line. Which I kind of considered, but then didn't go with. Clutch. Thick booty. 1-0. Was Aurelia good? Did Aurelia hold up in those games? I think she did. I think she did. We won a game. Lock it down. It wasn't against an intro deck either. No creatures. Pretty sure that's a mulligan. Yep. Lovely. Bye-bye, Aurelia number 2. I know we're fighting Stannis, but it's not Stannis Baratheon, it's Stannis Articus. Whatever that means. Yeah, I don't see that where that fits on the curve, and against a turn 1 Fairy Guide Mother, I don't think it's going to be very relevant. Is the goal to give you the most unproppable decks ever? No, I would like you guys to try to win. It's just most people don't care what I want and send me memes. It's really about, if you are sub to the channel, if you're supporting me financially, I can't always make sure I'm playing what everybody wants me to play, but at least one day a week, I set it aside to make sure that I'm giving people, or at least as many people whose decks I can get to in Chooseday, what they want. It's really about, do you get to see what you want to see on my channel? And if you're supporting me, I think you should have a voice in that, and this really is, that's all it is. People seem to really enjoy making me play garbage and laughing at me as I fail. Is what it is. Whatever. But as long as you supporters feel heard and know that I care, that I want you guys to see what you like, and that's your channel too, then it's successful. These little critters are so cute. Know about these things, how will I know? How will I know if the viewers really love me? Yeah, that's not bad. Don't know what took so long, but maybe convoking is hard for some people. So when I need to set up, I can play the Aurelia, I can gain some life, or I can pump this now. I guess the Guardians of Light is a solid blocker. All right, strong. We needed the Oxes. We didn't draw the Oxes, team. Without the Oxes, what are we really? What are we? The opponent's like, ooh, I have a removal spell. I know what to do. I'll get rid of that creature. That's a great idea. I'm gonna do it. I love Magic. That you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no, that you give me no soul. I watch different Magic streamers for different reasons. I like pretty much the opposite of I like Mogwai. Okay. Just had this very chill, laid back, down to earth thing going. Mogwai is still manic energy and rampant enthusiasm, taken to comical extremes. Oh yeah? How am I doing? Am I keeping it together on that front? Because I feel like I get a little manic on stream. I get really excited by like meme stuff on stream. I don't usually get close to that excited without the live audience. I kind of feed off the Twitch audience and get crazy. Look at this tryhard crap. So many creatures. Is this good? I think we need better. I think we need to do better. We can play the Huatli here though and gain life. That's six life there for the booty shakers. It's because I don't have fake Brazilian blood in me. Nobody's perfect. Yep. Can't block. Can't be activated. There's 4 life. Mogwai, that's pretty funny emote expressionism. Might as well attack, can't block. Make them stop! Make them stop, you guys! Make the bad man stop hurting me. Stupid white, too good. Stupid white, too broken. Alright, 1-1. Back against the wall. Must win games, or the deck is out. We must win to keep going. If you lose, you're out. But the way it works is 2 losses and you're out, 3 wins and you're done. So, what we got? I mean, snap keep, right? Easy mode. Obviously, we're just going to Ox Smash. Obviously, we're just going to Ox Smash. Just play your Once Upon a Time already. Get it over with. Well, if you have Once Upon a Time, I guess you're going to wait till next turn to cast it. I love how in free play, I never play against this in ranked, but in free play I play against people who know how to cast Once Upon a Time. You do it right before you would play your first spell. You don't do it the second it's available. That way you get more information. Information is key. Alright, time to send a message. If they turn this ox into food, rip, but whatever. See, here comes Once Upon a Time, I bet. Boom. Frilled Mystic, you scrub. They're gonna bounce my ox, I guarantee it. It won't stop me from trying. Nothing like some good Simic flash when you're playing a meme. Don't Brazen Borrower, don't Brazen Borrower, don't Brazen Borrower. Don't do it. No Brazen Borrower. No Brazen Borrower, no Brazen Borrower. Tell me you didn't have the mythics. It hasn't happened yet. Crush Simic Flash. Let's go. Are you chumping? Oh, we got a win night with a sub. Give it up. Dude, good timing. In this epic battle between good and evil, you are the sub. Thank you very much. Gotta love the memes and music. Thank you. Find me, I'll be playing with the boys. Oh my god. Are we gonna steal this? After chasing sunset, one of life's simple joys is the. If they try to flash in a Frilled Mystic, we can, God's willing, and win. Are you ready? Get hyped. We can't count. Oh yeah, we'll resolve this first. You got memed. Your Simic Flash butt got memed. That is the best feeling in Magic. Woo! Game 3. Final game. I bet they just went onto the website, whoever posted that Simic list, or maybe on Twitter, and they reply, "You just got beat by turn 1 Yoked Ox. Deck no good. Deck Garbo." It's the Oxpocalypse. I like that. Alright, scry it up. Alright. We need something to make huge. We need something huge. Hey, MTG Nerd Girl's still hanging out. Woke her up for the memes. When are we gonna get some MTG Nerd Girl meme decks? That's what I'm wondering. I don't get to watch as much as I used to. Maybe I need like a stream notification for proper memes. I feel like Teferi is going to make my life sad. I don't feel like we can turn back though. Wait, we can take this slow. Oh, I should have shocked Sacred Foundry. No, we're just gonna play this slow. Let's get this on the board. We can mess with their thing a little. But yeah, it would be nice to have God's willing. It's not gonna matter when they wrath our board, of course. Freaking Golos decks. Send them 1-4 message. Do we have any hope against a Golos deck? A Field of the Dead Gates? I mean, I guess if they run Gates Ablaze, and they might, I see all gates here. If they run Gates Ablaze, we can God's willing through it. That's strong. Guardians. We want Airborne, right? Airborne's better. I mean, this hits harder, but Airborne's better, right? Because of Ox and all the other things. So, yeah. Opponent is impressed. Opponent is, hey PJ man, you're gonna save me with a better deck. Thanks for the sub, dude. Give it up. Join in the family. Join in the family, the CGB sub team. Thanks, man. This card makes me angry. But this is why we also put the gauntlets on the Atomic, because Field of the Dead makes zombies. Zombies block things that don't fly. So we pay for 1, 2, 3, 4. And we tribunal this, and we hit for 5, and we have 1 mana open for the God's Willing. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. We're staying alive. Down to 11. This is +3, right? So that's 8. This is 9, 10. It's so close. Maybe with a God's Willing that can sneak through our bishop next turn, we can lethal, but I don't think we have the mana. Even with a land off the top, that wouldn't be enough. We'd be 1 short. Two days to payday, to sub or not to sub. Take care of yourself. Like, dude, you got 40 bucks in your checking account. I'll be fine when you have more. Like, I'll be here when you have more. Don't panic. Don't panic. But I appreciate I appreciate the sentiment. There's also ways to earn a free sub. Twitch Prime is a free sub, but there's also quest mode. And with quest mode, you can play like mobile games and do like fun things on your phone. And if you click that link, you can use those points towards a sub for the channel that you don't have to pay for. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I don't feel like this is the right time. If I lose for bottoming this ox, that's on me, team. We don't care. I hate you. You are the worst. How many more sweepers you got in your hand? Are they good? Well, they're not land. Oh. I think it's all falling apart, guys. They drew 3 sweepers in 20 cards. Is that good, chat? Is that good? Is that a good sequence? We'll show them what's up. We'll show them how to suffer. We'll show them who's boss up in here. We'll show them how to die. Now the thing is, we're setting it up. We're just setting it up. If our opponent makes 1 zombie, attacks us for 10, and we draw gauntlets, we win. But now that doesn't work. Lost by bottoming the ox. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. PJ Man, let's see, is Ahmad helping you out? Alright, I don't see PJ Man, we just need the link to your deck, and then we can add it to the queue. So post it and tag Ahmad. Oh my god, we drew the God's Willing too. Can we survive another turn? We can't. Let's just scare him. Send a message that we will never surrender. Never surrender to their tyranny. Would have been lethal with the gauntlets. Or a Huatli. But that's the end. The end. 13 toughness. Adequate booty for sure. But not strong enough. Will I play a historic deck? Sure. Absolutely will. No problem. Alright. In chat. Hands up. Who's next? Who's my next deck? Hands up. Oh, I guess Yonder. Yonder, you just got in. Come on, dude. There's some people been waiting. You can wait a little bit. You like just jumped in there. That was actually pretty epically timed. So the way it works is you subs. If you're here and present when I call for decks, you put up this emote, and that's like you putting your hand up, like I'm here, I want my deck played. Since PJ Man subbed today, we'll do PJ Man's deck. And then I'll try to fit in Yonders before I go. How about that? We'll load up you two. We're gonna do PJ Man, then we're gonna do Yonder, then we're gonna call it a day. So that's gonna lock up the queue for the rest of the night. Where you at, Captain? You went 2-2? 2-2. Neoform. This is gonna be epic. Neoform always is. Are we self-milling? Is that what we're doing? Later, Captain. Thanks for being here. You won versus Mogwai? Somebody give this man a medal. You know who else always wins against Mogwai? This guy. Don't tell him I said that. I'll hide in a corner. Just kidding. All right. Yeah, this is fine. The menageries are... You know, I've seen this deck. You've sent me this deck before, or somebody has. He did make a video with it. It is a ton of fun. So yeah, at least I already have some... I have some experience with this. Let's do it. Yeah, I did play this deck after he made that video a little bit, to see if I'd like it. It has issues. I don't like losing to red decks or anything with a decent start on the draw, but that's fine. I mean, this gets a Fibblefib and 3 life, so you keep this, right? And you have all your colors. That's a keep. It's a keep. All right, we're gonna go boning. Do I want to do that on turn 2? It's a lot of life to pay. I think if I delay it by 1 turn, I'll be happier. So many Shocklands. I could like kill myself with my mana base at this rate. Even with a Healer of the Glade. By the way, your Field of the Dead is probably about as greedy of magic card inclusion that I've ever seen in this deck. The deck is already an engine deck and you need Field of the Dead. So greedy, dude. That's okay. Chooseday is about being greedy. It's okay. It's okay. I suppose I just think CGB is mellow because when he gets salty, it's not like Noxious levels. If you compare me to that, oh god. Magic is fun, lots of fun. We play it because it is fun. That's why we play Magic. Yeah, amen. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. If it wins for you, that's great. Live your life. I think I'm Fibble-fibbing, right? I think so. Maybe I want an Awakener, though. We never go out of style. What I really need is ramp. That's what I really need here. We need to get to that gruesome menagerie. They just recast it, but you've got this exiled, so you know that's what they're going to do this turn anyway. I don't complain about free beer. I'm a lucky man. I've played this game for 20 plus years, and now I get to be an adult playing this game. Like, I wake up and the main thing I have to think about every day is playing Magic. Like, I'm a lucky person. I don't want to ever give anybody the wrong idea about that. Opponent's feeling the burn. They love themselves right now. What, you don't want to trade your Cauldron Familiar? You know what I'm gonna do. It is way too bad I have to pay the 2 life here. I don't think I have a way to sweep the board or come back. We set it up, it was just too slow. Just way too slow. If we live another turn, that's good. No, you. Two breeding pools is too bad because now the Field of the Dead isn't turned on next turn unless we hit. But I guess we can try to. Yeah. You gonna play careful? What it takes to come alive. Are we not dead? I feel like I should be dead. I guess we could try to convince the opponent to point this in the wrong direction. These sacrifice an end step, so they're additional, whereas this is just 1 set damage. Why didn't you attack with this? Freaking weirdo. I don't think that keeping Reef alive is a good move. It's all life total, guys. Extra cards won't fix it. But we are still alive. Let's get this out first and hope to hit. Should have left Red open. My bad, I forgot Awakener was in the deck. Shoot the Reef? Okay. Who's it gonna be? It's all about life, right? Stay alive. It's all about staying alive. Fight, baby, fight! Alright, make some 1/1s. Full swing, block Mayhem Devil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from Devil on end step. 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. It's brutal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Game. Too slow. Deck is too slow. 0-1. Give it another shot. If I kept the reef alive, I would have already been dead. Omnath wouldn't save you in that situation. I think. If you think I'm stupid, that's fine. That's fine. But I did what I did with a reason. Right up. The real reason we lost that game, discard. And all these tap lands. All right, let's gain some life here. Yay, Reef. Living Reef life. Our opponent is hitting their land drops. I'm curious to see what they do when they hit the top rope. They get double red. You need to mulligan more. Nope. No, I don't. Strong disagree. Hit him up. Oh boy. Oh boy. They got their bad flip out of the way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do, chat? What are we gonna do? I think we just have to spark double this reef. I think we just have to spark double the reef. I don't think that Omnath really accomplishes too much. Killing one of their mana creatures won't make a big difference. Unless they're playing like 8 drops or something like that. So I think we just go deeper. Yeah, but I mean, so I thought about the Thunderkin Awakener route, and I just think that that's really small ball in this case. If our opponent's gonna 20 us, they're gonna 20 us. I don't think we can anticipate being 27'd or something like that. Like, we'll probably just have something bad like that happen. So if that's the case, we may as well play and set up for another turn. And because we don't know what's going to happen, let's not attack. Oh boy. Ding! Fail. Ting! Fail. You gonna keep going? They're better at magic than we are. Not great. It's also an additional 6 mana there off those Leafkins. They tap for extra, plus our opponent can get colored mana off the Goose. Okay. It's kind of weird sudden inclusion, but it does turn that green mana into other colors. The real question is, what the hell do we do? I mean, we can play Yarick, but if our opponent untaps, we probably die. Is there a line that gets us closer to winning? We could play Omnath, but that doesn't really do it. I feel like we have to Yarick. I feel like without Yarick, we're not going to pull this off. Starting to evolve. We could take out the Reef. That is probably their engine. I don't think the rest of this really does much. Have finally seen the light. Opponent is committed to not giving me another turn. Realize what you mean. I guarantee the opponent has another Reef. Maybe that means we have to Omnath? No. I think it's still the play. We need to leave a blue open. Isn't sequencing fun? Some kind of madness was taking control. Pumping the Glade because we plan to sacrifice over here. If we sacrifice this one, I guess it's a copy, right? So it can search a 3, but we'd rather sack this one anyway because it's smaller. The thing is, if we get a 4, we can get a Scampering Scorcher. But I think a Yarick is better, but we have 2 Yaricks in hand. What a mess. There's only 2 Yaricks. Makes sense. This is a pair of gross engines battling. Seen the light. I wish I could have put the field down earlier. Maybe I missed an opportunity to do that. So again, our opponent's gonna make a bunch of hasty creatures. I think I'm only gonna attack with creatures that the Leafkins can't profitably block. And save the rest to potentially defend. Wonder why they gave that up. Why would you give up your goose? Thought about trying to set up a discard with the Awakener, but that seems, I don't know, weird. I'm not sure that would be even a thing that you want to do. Here we go. Ready to lose. This game is just too much, you guys. This game is too much. Wow.
You don't seem to give up. I don't wanna keep waiting, but I do just what I have to do. And I might not be the one for you, but you ain't about to have no clue. 'Cause I know baby so complicated, can't be so spitting, it's crazy. I can't have what I want, but neither can you.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't my boyfriend, boyfriend. I ain't your girlfriend, girlfriend. But you don't want me to say nobody else, and I don't want you to say nobody. But you ain't my boyfriend, boyfriend. I ain't your girlfriend, girlfriend. But you don't want me to touch nobody else. Baby, we ain't gonna tell nobody.
I promise the way we fight make me honestly feel like we just in love. Baby, when push comes to shove, damn baby, I'm
One more? One more is lethal?
lose my mind when it comes to you.
Hey, you're getting memed, PJ, man. It's your deck.
I don't wanna smile if it ain't
You're the one getting memed. I don't have too much pride for this. Ooh, that's a lot of hits. That might be lethal.
Boyfriend, I ain't your girlfriend, girlfriend. But you don't want me to say nobody else, and I don't want you to say nobody. But you ain't my boyfriend, boyfriend.
Zaxxes? Or at 1? You telling me I'm alive? All right. I can't play this and a reef. It's a problem. That's the biggest problem, is that we drew 2 Yariks. We can't sneak them into play, so we have to resolve them. Why is my timer going so fast? Excuse me, I just started my turn. I sat here for half an hour for what's his butt. I mean, Awakener's not going to do me any good when they block and kill the reef and I don't get any value out of it. For Scorcher? What good is Scorcher? Yeah, we've got to do this. Lifelink needs the life. And then what? Yep, Scorch, and we have a bunch of blockers. This makes more blockers though, PJ man, right? It only makes 1 more zombie, or 2 more zombies, I'm sorry. It would have made 2 more zombies, this made 4. No, I am right. Let's see, Grazer would have been 1 more land, that's 2 zombies. Not 1. Grazer is 2 lands, it's 1. Oh, it's 2 lands because of this. Legit. It doesn't matter, right? I still made just as many blockers. I made the same amount of blockers. So if I die this turn, it won't be because of that mistake. I made just as many blockers as your line would have. What? Oh, my line won. Just kidding. Yes, your line was better. I didn't think that Grazer was 2 lands, not 1. I don't think that I earned that win though. 1 is not 0, baby. Miss TV knows what's up. That's right. That's just becoming the meme of my channel. Later, Snaz. Thanks for hanging out today. I think they were gonna deck. I didn't look at their deck. What was left of it? Nothing? That's pretty funny. I didn't even think about their deck. They had 6 cards left? Well, why wouldn't they play an elemental and deck themselves? I don't know, Mom probably made them go to dinner, guys. All I'm saying that this time I feel it now. Hey Bear, how you doing? How hard we shocking? I feel like we might have a good curve and I may need to shock here. Why would I go first? What's the point of going first? It's not like I like winning. But no, I never go first. Watch my YouTube videos. Yep, only one Fibblethip, got it. Much better to turn Fibblethip into a Reef then. What you got? Enemy. What manner of deck is this? It's gonna be really awkward neoforming it into a Reef next turn if the Pyromancer's just gonna kill it. We need to kill the Pyromancer. Well, I guess that makes it better. But this doesn't tap for... No, this doesn't tap for any of the right mana colors. So we can't, like, Healer and Neoform. Do I have anything to kill this? Do I have anything to kill this? Jax Mannequin is fine. More of a Jimmy Eat World type. Just looking at the list. Looks like the only thing to get is a Reef. Yeah, I guess I can Neoform into a Thunderkin, that makes sense. Wait, hold on. Attack first. Well, kinda reefed into green. Keep this on top. A Yarick next turn, potentially. I'm gonna need the land anyway. We should keep it. Now things are gonna start dying. It's not very good, Jet. It's not good when our things die. But Yarick should be strong. Hype. You feel it now? Oh my goodness. Doesn't eat the 2/3 Awakener. And then what? We have a Healer of the Glade. But I feel like I should just get the Yarick down first. I think if I play the Yarick, they can't kill me next turn. And if Yarick lives, everything's so much better. What do you think about that? Alright, we'll Yarick roll. See if they can deal me 15. I don't know what they would do to kill him. But there is always... I guess there are bad things that can happen for sure. But I think you just gotta gamble sometimes. Draw 2, deal 3, only deals 3. It doesn't deal, it doesn't stack multiple times. They only get 3 damage from this per turn. So they would need a shock in addition to it. That's not a good sign. Nope, they went face. Never mind. It's a great sign. Alright, we're about to have a fun turn. So I feel like we want to grab an awaken. Oh, hi. What's in there? So... if this were in the graveyard, maybe if I found a way to put this in the graveyard sooner. But I still think this is, like, awesome, right? Getting those back with Yarok. But I want the life gain trigger. What if I attack with the healer? Ooh, let's attack with both and see what they... see. Maybe they'll block the healer. You scrub. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Okay. Alright, I'll put the healer in the graveyard. We'll have this play for next turn. We'll definitely survive a turn. So I think it's this. But we can do this first. I don't know if board clear is the right term, but it's close. We're working at it. If the opponent had a removal spell, we would have seen it, so we can safely go after both creatures and not worry about something dying with the trigger on the stack. Later, Enigma Soul. Good luck getting fan submissions that aren't awkward to run. Don't worry about that. If it's not awkward, we're not doing it right. 2 and 1. 2 and 1, one more game. Win or lose, one more game. One game more. No red. But we have Once Upon a Time, but no engine. So you would tell me to mulligan this hand, I think. Another day, another Teferi. I guess we keep that because we have a reef now. Well, it goes back. Probably the Yarok, because we can Neoform to it. I'm guessing you're going to say put the Yarok back. Yeah. Yarok or Spark? Yeah, I think Spark curves well if we don't draw the red, so I'll go with the Yarok. I would say get your lighters up for any Killers fans. I don't know how much everybody out there is into the Killers, but this song is a banger at the bar at the end of a night. Well, punished for not turn 1 healers glading. Gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss me when I'm gone. Don't think we have a chance in hell, but I think we're supposed to block and keep this from growing. Although if we're gonna do it next turn, we prevent more damage next turn than this turn. Because I know I have to buy at least a few turns. The black is just for Yarok. We don't need that right away. Double red, don't really need. Too slow. Too slow. Don't think there's much to do. If we chump the Dreadhorde Butcher, Omnath can pick off the Reaper. I guess that's the best we can hope for. Trying. Yeah, I guess now I have to target that. Got the radio on. Gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Client's always clunky. Hit a land on top, please. Come on, land. Come on, land. One time. But we can chump with the reef now. Should have bottomed the double if I had it to do again, but we'll see. If the opponent can't kill the Omnath, it all depends, guys. Do I just take it? I can't bear to watch. I can't take it anymore. I want to play this first, right? Because if I hit lands off this, I want to get zombies, right? So I play this first. I know it needs to grow, but it doesn't need to grow double. It can grow single, right? What we really will hope is to hit the zombies, right? I guess we only get one activation, so it's like almost, it's really unlikely we'll hit the zombies now that I think about it. Looking for some action, but all I found was cigarettes and alcohol. You can, for a lifetime, spend your days in the sunshine. Make 'em big. Let's diversify our bonds, friends. We gotta make them each large in case the opponent has Murderous Rider or something to kill one of them. Fight, baby, fight. Yep, double draw feels nice. Might as well get this out. It's got to come out down tapped at some point. Your go. Okay. We're at virtual 4 from this Butcher. If the opponent has Heartfire, the game just ended. A Footlight Fiend and a couple of burn spells. Oh, crap. Do we have a Healer of the Glade? We do. So we can play Awakener, put a counter on it to get back Healer of the Glade. That can gain some life. Cameo can also pull it back. You can think for a lifetime. I guess, like, we don't want to throw the Thunderkin Awakener away. Once it's gone, it's kind of gone. But we do get more triggers with it. And the Tameo getting back the Awakener, getting back the Healer is better than Tameo just getting Healer. So, we want to hit land with the Reef, making zombies, but we should play a land first. But no, we want to grow the Awakener for sure. You gotta make it. You gotta make it. Boss time. What a good reason for a basic forest. Alright, do I want a third one on it for any reason? I can't think of one. I think we grow this other reef. So it doesn't die to Reaper? Yeah, but they're gonna block with a Butcher anyway, or at least they should. I wonder if it was time to attack with the Omnaths too. It might be. Like, this might be a case where we have to turn the corner and finish the game out, right? Omnaths would be extra pressure. Yeah, I wish I'd attacked with at least one of the Omnaths. Probably both, since we're going to make zombies and a 5/6 anyway. I think that was a mistake. Hit! Power! Hey yo, listen what I say. Oh, got your hey yo. That's probably good. Menagerie in the graveyard. How big do we make creatures? We're gonna get 2 Omnath triggers, right? We may as well grow up the Reef. Make the Reef hard to kill. Go team, go! Feel favored. But I'm never confident when a deck can put up an absurd amount of damage with like Dreadhorde Butcher and a draw engine like Midnight Reaper. But next turn we're very likely neoforming into a Yarick and going apeshit. Let it go, hey, yo. Go pork. Open a pork shop, baby. Open the pork shop. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. The opponent has all this food for all these cats, baby. All these cats. Do they have it, by the way? Let's see, they can get me to 6. The Butcher is... They still need to get the Cauldron Familiar into the graveyard over and over again. It's gonna be really close. Like, absurd. Why do I hate Cat's Oven deck so much? Do you like triggers? Well, I'm starting to feel better about not attacking with that Omnath. A lot better. Sure. Hey, oh, listen what I say. Oh. So we don't want to kill the Butcher. We just want to chump the Butcher. We don't want it to die. We want the opponent to have to spend their oven eating the Butcher for it to die. So this represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because they still have to sacrifice the Cauldron. If they had a way to like just sack the Familiar over and over, they'd have me lethaled. It's really close. This is 7, 6, this is 7, this is 3, this is 4. I'm at virtual 3, guys. I don't think the play changes. I think what we do is we put out Awakener, we play land, we put a counter on Awakener and something else. We Neoform into a Yarok. Then we get back the Healer of the Glade, so we gain 6. But I think we play the land first, right? Why would we Neo... Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter either way. It doesn't matter either way, because Yarok doubles those triggers. It's about to get real. It's about to get really, really real here, guys. Get ready for a wild ride. Do you like triggers? So we actually need to spread out the counters because the opponent has Witch's Ovens. They can prevent the life gain like indefinitely. So we really need to spread out the counters on a number of things. Normally I'd pile them on the lifelinker, but because of the oven, that's not a realistic play. It doesn't really do it for us. Might run my opponent's timer out this turn. It's gonna be real. Let's do another Reef first, right? What else you got? I should put on things that are going to attack this turn, though nothing's going to get through this turn, so maybe attacking this turn's pointless anyway. We just get rid of the Midnight Reaper, maybe. Life! More life, please! Da-da-da-da. Ooh-da-lally. So we do have enough mana for another Omnath, but that's... I don't know if that's enough. Maybe I should attack first. Nah, we should definitely still be focused on Healer of the Glade, right? I can Neoform one of these into a healer. I think that's really good. Yeah, we should just gain life. We should just make sure that we gain life this turn, I think. 21. It's not close enough to play Jace and play it. Who's the biggest streamer on Aether Hub? Mogwai, I think, is the top-rated one, but I'm not positive. Get what you need, yo. Oh, if you mean on Team Aether, it's not me. There's like 2 people ahead of me. Viewbotters. I didn't say that. 3-1 finish. We rallied. We recovered. And I am joking about the viewbot thing, to be clear. I say things to be funny. All right, Yonder. Are you still here, Yonder? Put your head up. Put your hand up if you're still here. I don't want to play your deck if you're not here. No, it was fun. There were times I hated it. I think the hardest part for me is backseat gaming. I have to get used to backseat gamers. I don't really like that, but it's fair when I'm not playing well. So it's something I've got to get used to. All right, Yonder's up. Good God, man. What the hell is this? Where'd it go? This is historic unsealing. This deck ain't got no ceiling, my friends. Gonna go back to ranked. Ah, right on, dude. Thanks for hanging out. And I do appreciate the help with the deck. Like I said, I'm not picking on you. I have to get used to it. I'm not saying you did anything wrong. It definitely worked out for the better. Historic queue. Does anybody play in this queue? Here it's December. Every day. Dude, there are people in the historic queue. Wizards can't bury us. Dude, this hand is the bomb. Oh God. If they're playing mono red though, I just might tilt off. Why is my camera small? It's like I'm hiding something. No, because I want the game to be the most important feature of the stream. Is I want the game to stand tall. Oh, I wouldn't mind playing mono red if we win. But nope. Nope. Thought erasure. Boo. Alright. What do they take? They gotta take the henge, right? You gotta take the henge. Which means if we draw a red source, we unseal. Oh. Oh. Huh. We didn't draw the land, you guys. We failed. No red sources. This is getting tilting. Oh, oh, love like winter. Main deck Noxious Grasp, why not? Why not get main deck Noxious Grasped? I'll just get this out and try to draw some cards. Opponent probably won't do anything about it. Although Narset's a big sad. Eh, no double blue. Some people just can't let BBD's Esper Hero go. Starting to tilt over here, Yonder. What the hell, dude? I saw the red sources. I saw them. I know they're in there. But we're 16 cards deep. 0 red sourcey. Is it Teferi? It's gotta be Teferi, doesn't it? No, you wouldn't attack. Yep. Obviously that's not enough.
Let's slow this. I'll protect you.
Late, late, late.
Time for plan B.
Draw me another Steel Leaf champion though, and we're in business.
I'll match you drop for drop.
Hmm.
Gonna go for a swim and cool off.
Never mind. Go ahead, bounce it. Hopefully my elf gets to finish this. I mean, you have to imagine this is all Historic is the tryhards, right? I can't imagine anybody actually having fun in Historic with the way that they've done nothing to build the format. People are just the tryhards are gonna queue up their tryhardy decks. There's nothing else that makes sense. Gonna be like, oh, I really liked so-and-so's Esper deck from 2 seasons ago. Let's play that. It did so well in the MPL. This isn't even ranked.
Let's try this.
All right, 0-1. It was more janky than standard for the last few days. I'm just unlucky. I'm just extra unlucky, is that what you're saying? Oh wait, there's a Historic format. Yeah, that's about right. All right, win or go home, guys. If you're enjoying the stream, you need a victory. The only thing that's gonna keep me here is if Yonder's deck wins a few more games. Otherwise, hitting the road, Jack. I don't think they did a good job telling people about it either, right, Justice? I think it's their dirty little secret. I mean, yeah, this is fine. I always play the wrong side of these spells, by the way. What's with the lag? Come on, guys. It's just the arena. Awesome. Awesome. Send a message. I do love the Lovestruck Beast in the deck. It has another like 3 mana 5/5. Look, it's mono blue. Is there an update on your preferred deck for the big event? What big event? Let's try to get this out. What a gem of a human. The 12-win event? Nah, I don't have anything to recommend for that. I don't have any decks that go 12-0. Like, I don't know who does. It should be the deck you're most comfortable with. Nothing else is gonna matter. Yeah, this key is going exactly the way I expected. Apparently Yonder has better luck than me when it comes to this stuff. Thank God, I was missing mono blue so much. I don't mean for me if you're gonna play what. So here's my thoughts on that. And I don't know, you guys probably aren't gonna like this, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I should play in the 12-win event because I don't need a copy of every card in Standard, and every win takes away from somebody else who probably does need it and is playing in the event. Like every win I get, that takes away from somebody. So I don't think I should play it. I think that's a cocky thing for me to do. I think that's a pretty jerk move on my part. Like, I would literally only win gems if I got there. Like, if I actually won the thing. I don't think that would be good of me at all. So, yeah, I don't think I should play. I think that would be a really nasty thing for me to do. So our opponent can pump this now. I guess if they spend their turn doing that, I get to resolve something, but it's not the henge. I don't have enough mana to make the henge. Maybe I should just go for a Hellion, see if that resolves. I should definitely play something before combat, because if they tap out, I can still attack. We could also just try to double spell with the Bond and the Beast. I think we can go for the Hellion. There will be those who think it's funny to do what I'm describing. Yeah, I don't think it's funny. Call me crazy. If the opponent spends their whole turn making this a 5/5, then they don't progress their board otherwise, but if they're going to do it anyway, then there's no reason to throw away a 1/1. It all depends on if they have something else to do with their mana here. But if this is all they were going to do anyway, then that's fine. There's no, like, throwing away a token is a waste. I do think, so one of the problems is that it does make for compelling content. Like, it absolutely makes for compelling content to be trying to go for that 12 wins, right? So as a content creator, it's like a carrot that's hard to resist, but I still think it's wrong. I don't think I should take away from somebody else who it would matter a lot to. Let's see if this beast resolves. Sure feels like a negate. Maybe we can draw out a negate with this Bond of Flourishing. Our opponent does not... They just do not flinch, do they? I just don't want to stop. But if they're not attacking and they're letting my cards resolve, we should do nothing. Could have dive downs. Could have tricksters. I think my play is double Paradise Druid and hold on to the Hellion. I could play a brew, but what's the point? Like, I could be working on ranked, I could be working on other content, so what would be the point of just brewing in that? And yeah, every win I take away is taking away from somebody else's chance. It's a zero-sum kind of game. All right. If I can win without resolving the henge, good. That's fine. Next turn I'll have enough mana to play another Hellion and a henge. Lock this, take two. Well, I think now's the time. Because now their life total's under so much pressure that anytime they spend countering this is kind of advantage me. Okay then. Awesome! Take that, Mono Blue. Oh, hi. Oh, hi there. Hi. Hi there. How we doing? What's up, dudes? What's up, brothers and sisters? All right. 7, take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's lethal if there isn't a dive down. I think there is. Regardless, let's shove. All right, the comeback begins. I could let Covert Gogina play with subdecks though. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. You and me. 1-1. Get him to swap our places. Let me see if I can cancel and reboot the client for the lags. Nope, matchmaking too fast. Matchmaking too strong. I don't want to concede. I just want to close and rejoin. Sorry to make him wait, but I don't want to play it with this much lag. So much hate for the ones we love. To Fairy. Slow hand, but it'll have to do. No longer a slow hand. Feel my heart's desire. Make a deal with God. Get him to swap our places. Our opponent brought a Marauding Raptor. Something terrible is about to happen. Something wicked this way comes. How much of the €6 do we get? About half. Half C's. I get half C's. Can't fight that. Can't fight my Paradise Druid. I get about 80 to 90% of what you might contribute on what you contribute on Patreon, if that's in your interest. But I think I want to kill this Domri more than I want to kill this Raptor. Let's exchange the X. Or maybe I give no Fs and play the Unsealing. Yonder, I need a help. I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm gonna phone a friend. Do we kill the Domri or play the Unsealing? Phone a friend. Unsealing it is. Read it and wish you were this cool, Mr. Dino. No problems. This is our payoff, huh? Wow, guys, something almost happened. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the games, friends. That's gonna do it for today's stream, my buddies and my brothers and sisters. Nice try, Yonder. Wasn't your day. No fun allowed. No fun allowed, but I appreciate the deck. And of course I appreciate all my subs as another Chooseday comes to an end. You guys, I hope you feel represented. I hope you got your deck played today. We'll do another one next Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow. Do some meta ladder stuff. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy the sweet sounds of Master Meatloaf and Jim Steinman. I'll see you next time. So dramatic.
And I would do anything for love. I'd run right into hell and back. I would do anything for love. I'll never lie to you, and that's a fact. But I'll never forget the way you feel right now. Oh no, no way. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that. Anything for love. Oh, I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. No, I won't do that.